both Sam, you and Will have got examples of parents that have been around, married long, I don't know, between the two of us, probably 60 years. We're not just like when Susan and I noticed my parents or her parents, we're not perfect. We're just examples. We're fallible, just like everybody else. Take the good, make it better. Take the bad, get rid of it. That will be your closest companion your entire life. Enjoy it, love each other. A toast to Will and Sam.
Will called me a couple months before he proposed and asked me one simple question: how did I know that my wife was the one? That's the question that we ask ourselves at one point or another, isn't it? The simple answer came down to one thing: it's choosing this person every single day. The Bible lists out many things that love is, especially in 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, it's kind, it does not envy or boast, it's not arrogant or rude. It's not irritable or resentful. Love bears all things, believes all things, and endures all things, and hopes all things. Love never ends. All of these are descriptions of the actions of love, not the feeling of love. This is one thing that I must stress to the two of you as you go through this journey together. Act in love always, because you may not feel like loving this person every day, but always act towards one another with love.
And LA brought a lot of things into our lives. But the biggest one, the most important one, was definitely Sammy J. I knew instantly because they went on a first date and Will came back and he was thunderstruck. I mean, I had never seen Will more elated in my life. But he was so lit up. He was like, I love this chick. She's so cool. She's genuine, she's sweet, she's kind-hearted, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. Like, what do I wear on the next date? I knew from the second I met Sam, everything Will said about you was 100% true. You bring such a warmth to every room you're in, and it's been such a pleasure and an honor, like, being there to see you both experience that at the same time. And I've known Will for so long, and it makes me so happy to see him so happy.
Their energy draws you in, and I'm certain that that's what's part of makes them so special to each of us. How happy we feel when we're around them. They are tremendous individuals on their own, but together they're even better. I've been lucky enough to witness this relationship from the beginning, and what I knew then, and also know now, is that these two got it right. There is simply no better match for Will than Sam, and no better match for Sam than Will.
I think everyone here can truly feel the energy and the love that you two bring into a room, and just bringing all these people around us as well. We all just feel that and are so excited for you both. Will, I hope you're ready for a lifetime of waking up to Law & Order on volume 75 and listening to hours of the same song as Sam is choreographing a new dance. I love y'all's relationship so very much, and I'm so thankful that y'all came together and even brought these two families together and this whole room together. I couldn't think of a better man to add to our crew. So cheers to the Thomases.
She couldn't really pinpoint the exact time she knew that she loved you because she was absolutely obsessed with you from the get-go. She mentioned the first time that you told her that you loved her. This is one of those times where she was showing love in action. You were super sick, so she went to the store to grab some things for you. Other than your crunchy remedies like garlic cloves and elderberry throat spray, she grabbed the real deal, like Gatorade, candy, and soup. After she dropped off the care package, you in your groggy, sleepy state said, I love you, without any hesitation. And Sam immediately said it right back in what I'm sure was an overly enthusiastic way. She went on to say that her favorite things about you are numerous. It's your trustworthiness, your kindness towards others, your thoughtfulness, the way that you love her with a perfect tunnel vision that no one can deny. These are the reasons that she chooses you. We all know that Will can be as self-deprecating as anybody, but we all know that he's an incredibly meticulous and talented human being. You make him feel like you can hold his head up high. He talks about how much confidence that you give him. You both detailed in almost the exact same way how much you love to just sing as loud as you can in the car. He said if his voice is cracking, then you just sing louder. If his hands get sweaty like they probably are right now, then you hold his hand a little longer. A little weight gain, you squeeze him tighter. And lastly, how you make him feel like any flaw he has isn't a flaw, but just another thing to love more about him. The list went on, but Will also sent me a couple stories about how he knew that you were the one. I'm only gonna share one of them because there are many. The story starts by Will telling me that Sam was able to meet 3 of his grandparents before they passed, but this story takes place after the funeral of Will's pop-pop. Sam was able to sit around with the family and listen to stories about him. One story in particular was about how Pop-Pop was prank called on a live radio station show and how badly everybody would love to hear this again because it was so funny and so good. And that's all Sam needed to know. She went on a deep dive, no telling how long this took you, and found the tiny radio station and retrieved a copy of the recording to give it to Will's family for Christmas that year without anybody even know she was doing this. All of these stories that I was given by both of you show me that you both love deeply and that your actions towards one another back that up.
I've never, in all my 17 years of knowing you, seen you with someone who has made you bring more of yourself out than Will. He makes you a better you, but more importantly, he has helped you just to be you. And I thank you so much for that, Will, because I've never seen her so happy, truly, in my life.
Life isn't always calm waters, but together you two can certainly brave any storm. I have never met a couple that exemplifies this verse more perfectly. Sam and Will, you are patient and kind. You do not envy or boast. You are not arrogant or rude, and you do not insist on your own way. You are not irritable or resentful, and you do not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rather rejoice with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Sam and Will never end. To the Thomases.
Will, the first time we met, I think there was some game or competition, something that was involved, and you fit right in because you were just as competitive, if not more competitive than the rest of us. So, welcome, please, to this family. So, I want to toast, please, everyone. Will and Sam.
While this is a celebration, it's a hard day for me. It's a day when I am no longer his best friend. Instead, the title goes to Sam. I'm a little jealous, but I couldn't be happier to lose a title to someone who cares more about him, makes him laugh even harder. And quite frankly, she's a lot more attractive than I can ever be.
Quite frankly, I sat down about a week ago to try to figure out what I was going to say and came up with nothing. And I think the reason why I couldn't come up with anything is because there's nothing that I or anyone here can say that describes their love as well as their actions show their love. I am your stereotypical protective older sister. Will was my baby. And I think I heard from several family members, I got the warning beforehand before I met Sam the first time, Carrie, you have to be nice. Like, do not scare her off. And quite frankly, I went into it skeptical because I never thought anyone in the world was gonna be good enough for my little brother. But I can also tell you that Sam changed my mind within about 10 seconds. I can tell you that she is one of the greatest people I've ever met. I can tell you that she's the best partner for my brother. And I can also tell you that she's the sister I've always wanted.
By the power vested in me by a very sketchy website and the Lord God above, I now pronounce you man and wife. Will, you may kiss your bride. I now present to you for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. William Daniel Thomas IV.
When we get together, gonna be good vibe, keeps on getting better. We can watch the sunrise. Been a hard time, but I keep trying, keep on walking that road. Been a long night, but I'm still fighting, I'm not staying down low. I'm pushing past the edge, I see the light ahead, saw the dark side, but the sun is rising, I'm not giving up hope. It's a good day coming, it's a good day coming. It's a good day, sweet like honey, it's a good day coming. Keep on running, won't stop for nothing. It's a good day, it's a good day coming. 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 Good day coming. Yeah. It's a good day, sweet like honey. Yeah. Gotta keep on running. Yeah. It's a good day.